Hi everybody, I'm Alireza and welcome to AD channel. In this video, we are going to show you how to buy a new phone and help you to take a right decision by your needed. Okay, let's go to video and see what you need. Absolutely, if you're gonna buy a phone, you have two certain points actually to take decision which phone you need. The first and most important thing is your budget. Actually, you need to certain your budget and how much budget you have and you need. After you pointed your price actually and your budget, you will get that you can buy a lots of phone with a lots of different brands with this budget. I think the thing I'm gonna tell you that is you need to focus on which phone you need. You need a mobile for playing games, or you need a mobile for taking shots and taking photos, or no, you're taking this mobile for and routine works for your day, and you need a phone to have a very powerful battery, or you are going to buy a phone, for example, for some special things and you need the security and stuff like this. The second point is that you need to choose which mobile phone you need. After you point, I'm gonna explain you which phone is compatible for you and you need it, and which things you need to focus and how to make decision to buy this phone. For example, actually a wrong thing and a big mistake that I saw in the comment and in the society that people do is that they are thinking more RAM actually a phone have a better gaming experience, and it's definitely wrong. Actually, RAM is very important. RAM is okay for gaming experience and it's very important, but it doesn't mean if, for example, my phone have 6 GB of RAM and your phone have 8 GB of RAM, this didn't mean that you need to have a better experience in the gaming. The thing important for gaming is two things. The first thing is the CPU or processor power, and the second thing is LCD or your screen. If I want to, before we start the screen and processor, I need to say that, for example, if you playing a game with an amount of 3 GB, this game when it runs have taking, for example, half and 1.5 GB of RAM or maybe 2 GB. If you have a 6 GB of RAM and 2 GB of this RAM is taken by the OS, and you maybe have 1 GB used, okay, I didn't know and I didn't want to say why, and when you use 2 GB for gaming, it calculates 5 GB of RAM and then you have 6 GB. If you have 8 GB of RAM, it didn't matter, it didn't have any problem, and it didn't have and it didn't make this performance better because you need 5 GB and you have this 5 GB of RAM in your 6 GB of devices. So if you got 6 GB devices, so if your device have 8 GB with a lower CPU, lower processor, you may contain a very worse gaming experience. So it's very important that your device supporting a powerful processor in that range of the price. I'm gonna compare, for example, an Xiaomi Note series with Samsung S series, because it's not a good compare. Actually, there are well-paid phones, well-paid mobiles, and this is like a cheap phone.
Nice.
The thing I'm gonna mention for gaming experience is that you need to choose your price, the first, as I said, and the next you need to focus on your CPU and focus on your screen. If you're gonna know how to choose a good CPU and good screen, watch my next videos that I'm gonna put in this here, and you will get all you need. The next thing, when you wanna get a mobile for photography experience, you need to know that in this point you need a powerful processor. You need a phone with a better camera, main camera lens. And the next thing I want to mention that the bigger number of your camera, it didn't mean better experience and better photography. For example, you can't compare 48 megahertz of Xiaomi Note 8 Pro camera with 12 megabyte of iPhone's camera. They are getting a better and very well photos with a little and a smaller number of main camera. The things you need to care is not the numbers, is the quality of the photos. The next thing I'm gonna mention for a photography camera is the main storage. Actually, if you're taking a lot of videos and photos in a day, you need to have a specific amount of storage and that you can store the photos and videos without problem. Take this photo and video with high quality. And if you have question how to choose a phone for photography, this video actually I put it before. I will explain all the things in that video. The next and last thing I want to point for a mobile use is common uses and daily uses. This this phone needs a very powerful battery because you need a phone to stand all day long with uses. So you need to buy a powerful camera or powerful processor, or need a huge amount of RAM. You need the huge amount of battery. Actually, you need, for example, 5 or 6,000 milliampere. And I will explain all the things in the next video. Okay guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. Bye bye, take care and watch my next video.